I'm back! Look who finally showed up. It's the Neko. So I was just settling down, was looking through a magazine, pulling out some stuff that I was going to use to make tags for my journal that I haven't made yet. And he showed up. So now I guess we're doing the book sale and revisit the RACO, the Neko yard sale.
Yeah,
The
I
RACO yard
wish.
sale.
Buy all the cat girls.
We'll start with, I guess, this bag of stuff that he actually found in the dumpster after the sale.
Yeah,
So here's this Ben 10 something or other.
I think that's supposed to be the Omnitrix, basically the thing that
It's
Ben.
the thing that he wears on his wrist because
Yeah.
it's got this little wristband thingy, which, I mean, obviously it's not going to fit me. Almost does, though. I mean, it's about 3/4 of an inch too short.
Yeah.
Does this open? It's got to open somehow. Does it open
Maybe.
here? Oh, it opens this way.
Huh.
So it opens up. Oh, these things slide, apparently.
Huh.
And then they slide back together. I don't know. I don't know that much about Ben 10.
Yeah,
His voice would hear strong, wouldn't he?
I think. I don't even know what that
Here's
is.
a whatever this is. Looks like a ramp of some sort.
Yeah,
Looks like it must slide onto something else. So it's got
maybe.
these little slots. Looks like it's a little bit chewed up there. I don't know. Probably why it didn't sell. Here's a part of a transformer, maybe?
No idea.
Part of a car?
Eh.
Well, see, this looks like it could be a chest plate from a transformer, but it's like missing the head.
Huh.
If it's a car of some sort, it's missing the rest of the wheels.
Yeah.
I don't know. Any ideas? It looks like a transformer if you look at it this way. Looks like part of a car if you look at it this way.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to fold. Oh, 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 oh. I either broke it or it's supposed to come apart this way. I'm going to say it comes apart because it's got two little knobs.
Maybe.
And you snap it back together, but run it up the ramp.
Maybe.
Mm. I think this is another wheel that goes on it. Haha! We're getting somewhere. Is there another wheel?
Maybe.
It's another wheel. That I think probably goes this way.
Maybe.
But I don't know. Beyond putting a couple more wheels on it, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Is a thing. Is a monocular. Educational Insights 5 by 16 millimeter monocular. What if I try looking with my better eye?
Mm.
No, it's not any clearer. I don't know. Can I adjust it? Why am I trying to look through my bad eye?
I don't know.
Well, it got clearer.
Huh.
3 surprising reasons why you can't go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Relaxing music. Fall asleep in less than 5 minutes. Stress relief, anxiety, and depressive.
Most likely.
It magnifies things a little bit. And I was able to see through my bad eye, so
Yeah.
I think this piece must go on here somewhere.
Maybe.
I think it snaps on there, maybe? Does it go the other way? I think this is the head of the transformer. So it must go on here another way as well. I think this is the kind that you take it all apart and then you reassemble it in a different way, because that piece looks like a head. Who's this?
I think that's a Doo-Wot, which is the evolution of Oshawott, one of the starters from Black and White.
It's a Pokey What's-It. Its head turns somewhat. The tail moves. It's got like a beaver tail and a almost cat-like face. I don't know what this tuft of hair is all about.
Yeah.
Why has it got flat paws?
No idea.
It's like it looks like it's holding paddles or something. Anyway, there's that. Some kind of pokey thing. Educational insights, 8 times telescope, 30 times microscope.
Damn.
Well, I guess that's the telescope part. So does that mean I look at it through this end? Yeah, I can't see a darn thing. I don't know. I think it's missing a piece.
Probably.
It's probably why it didn't sell.
Yeah.
And there's these two little thingies in these bubbles.
I think they're like Ben 10 things because they look like they'd be from Ben 10. Yeah, that's definitely Ben 10 thing.
Whatever that guy is. In Japan, these are called gachapon.
Yeah.
And they're highly collectible.
Oh boy.
And then there's whatever that guy is. I don't know. If they're Ben 10, then they go with that thing.
Yeah.
All these assorted pieces and parts in the gizmo. What I consider to be the best thing in the bag. You said it's called Woobat?
Yeah.
It's another Pokemon, but it's a bat. So I'm claiming this one.
Yeah.
He's got a little thingy on top of his head. I can poke the button and make his wings flap.
I probably have that one somewhere. I don't know if it's a McDonald's thing or if it's like a regular toy thing you could buy at Walmart back when they were still doing black and white. And that could be either or, really, because McDonald's did have a like every time a new generation.
2012
Because every time a new generation.
Pokemon made for McDonald's.
Okay, yeah, it's McDonald's. So I was thinking either that or
That is really, really hard to read.
yeah.
I have a new toy.
Because I think those came out alongside the cards.
I don't have an Instant Pot,
Yeah.
but I might be able to take this apart and put some of the recipes in journals, Or I could just stick it in cranberry braised turkey wings. That sounds good. Could just put this in my cookbook collection. Butter, oil, turkey wings, salt and pepper to taste, 1 cup dried cranberries soaked in boiling water for 5 minutes, or 1.5 cup fresh cranberries, or 1 cup cranberries rinsed. 1 medium onion. Why do they always want to put onion in with the cranberries?
No idea.
Yuck! I don't like onions. 1 cup shelled walnuts. Again, why do they always want to put walnuts in the cranberries? I don't need nuts in my berries. 1 cup freshly squeezed orange juice or prepared juice with no added sugar. Okay. Orange juice and cranberry goes really well together. 1 cup vegetable stock, 1 bunch fresh thyme. Turkey wings can be fully cooked in 20 minutes, while the legs require 30 minutes, and boneless turkey breast only needs about 7. Use only the same cut of turkey for this recipe to ensure even cooking. Okay, so since we don't have an Instant Pot, I wonder how long you would then cook it if you were doing it normal,
No idea.
or even like doing the turkey breast in the crock pot.
Mm.
Just let it go all day and let that yummy flavor soak in.
Yeah.
Slow and low.
Yeah.
Some of these recipes sound really good. Oh, and they're also in whatever language this is.
Trying
I'm
to.
not sure which version of Asian this is. It could be Japanese, it could be Chinese, it could be Korean,
Yeah.
could be something else. But I think it's the same batch of recipes,
Just in a different language.
just in another language. But the pictures are different. I hope it's the same set of recipes.
Yeah. Every time you want to use a recipe, you gotta get your phone out to see what it translates
What does this
to.
say? Okay, so that is purple yam barley porridge.
Huh.
Because that, even though it's a larger picture, is the same as that.
Huh.
And this is braised beef shank, which it's again a bigger picture, but it's the same as there. So yeah, it's the same recipes, just in whatever the language is.
Yeah.
A coloring book. Happy Holidays, jumbo coloring and activity book. It's got some cute pictures. It's got a lot of stuff that's been scribbled on.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't pick up any of the coloring books when I looked at them at the yard sales, because there was so much scribbling all over them.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some cute pictures. Let me find one that the mouse asleep in a stocking. Well, somebody did a nice job coloring the reindeer.
Yeah.
There's a page out of a Dora the Explorer one, where somebody gave her a blue eye. And then, so we have fast and flowers.
Huh.
Fast flowers.
Yeah.
There's an elf. There's Santa. Well, I like the candy cane one. If I could figure out my printer better, I might be able to shrink that to where it's like half the page. And then I could add it so that there's like a coloring page in the journal. But I don't know how to. Oh, that one's cute. It's like a plushy Santa.
Huh.
Oh, it's torn. Darn it. One of the few images I've gotten really excited over, and it's torn up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cute. I might be able to do something with some of it.
Yeah.
Recordable storybook. As they turn each page, they'll hear your voice.
Huh.
The night before Christmas. I'm going to guess it probably needs battery.
Maybe.
How to record. Unscrew the battery compartment. Slide the switch to unlock. Turn to the page you wish to record and press rec. Wait for the prompt, then read slowly and clearly. Press stop when you have finished reading each page.
Huh.
Hmm. Well, the illustrations are pretty nice.
Yeah.
And lean over enough so you can see the whole thing. Yeah, these are nice illustrations. That's a nice looking Santa. He's happy. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Yeah.
Okay, what else we got?
No idea.
Well, we have an elephant.
Yeah. Now this is the part that did not come from the dumpster, but the actual yard sale itself.
Yeah.
So everything after this
His,
is yard sale, not dumpster.
well, not everything. Part of it's library.
Yeah. Well,
All right,
this is Xbox.
until we say library.
Yeah.
This box is yard sale. This is a super soft, super squishy, super cute little elephant. Oh wait, I didn't know he rattled. I knew he had crinkly ears. What else does he do?
Give that to Zoe. The cat's gonna go crazy.
Cat is crazy.
Yeah.
I guess it just rattles and crinkles. I'm not finding anything else. I'm just a big kid. I thought it was cute, and my niece Zoe loves elephants. So she'll be getting this for Christmas. Need to put it in the tote with all the other things we've already bought for Christmas.
Yeah.
All right, what else is in that box? It's easier for you to get up and down and maneuver than it is for me. Okay.
Oh, I forgot about this random ribbon.
Oh, I can use that. I know you want to play with it because think you're a cat. But I could use it for journals.
Yeah, probably.
I could put it in your journal.
Huh.
So we picked up a. This is a 2-disc CD set. Funny favorites. Kate, y'all remember K-Tel? This is one of the K-Tel ones. I mean, jeez, that takes me back. And some of the songs on here, I actually had on an old K-Tel album on vinyl. Purple People Eater. Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? Surfing Bird. If y'all watch Family Guy, I'm sure you have heard Surfing Bird.
Yep.
The bird. Here Comes the Judge. Wooly Bully. Splish Splash. Huh, Sha Na Na, huh? Okay. I remember the Sha Na Na being on TV. Mule Skinner Blues, Sugar Shack, Alley Oop, Pac Man Fever. Okay, the album I had was way before Pac Man was even a thing. Before anybody knew about Pac-Man. Leader of the pack, Mr. Bassman. Tiptoe through the tulips. We got Tiny Tim.
Hmm.
Timey Kangaroo Down Sport. Monster Mash. Short Shorts. Um, Nair used to use that in their advertising.
Huh.
We wear short shorts. Charlie Brown. Junk Food Junkie. That was on the old one that I had. Little Old Lady from Pasadena. The Curly Shuffle. Midnight at the Oasis. I don't like that song. Let It All Hang Out. The Jolly Green Giant. Troglodyte. Caveman in parentheses. That I have actually heard recently on the radio.
Huh.
2 or 3 different times I've heard it.
Huh.
It's weird. Winchester Cathedral. Beans in my ears. I don't know that one. May the bird of paradise fly up your nose. And beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep. His horn went beep beep beep.
Mm.
Yeah, that was on that old album too. I picked up Eric Clapton, The Cream of Clapton. It's got I Feel Free, Sunshine of Your Love, White Room, Crossroads, Badge, Presence of the Lord, Blues Power, After Midnight, Let It Rain, Bell Bottom Blues, Layla,
Mm.
I Shot the Sheriff, Let It Grow, Knocking on Heaven's Door. Well, I didn't know he did a version of that.
Huh.
That's a Bob Dylan song
Hmm.
that Guns N' Roses did a cover of,
Hmm.
and apparently so did Clapton. Hello, Old Friend, Cocaine, Wonderful Tonight, Promises, I Can't Stand It. That's got a lot of good ones on there. Then 2004, this one doesn't have a cover,
Yeah.
which I don't like, but I wonder, is there enough space? Yeah, I can slide it in the back of that one. This is 2004 Grammy nominees. Beyonce,
Eh.
Crazy in Love. Black Eyed Peas and Justin Timberlake, Where is the Love?
Hmm.
Coldplay, Clocks. You're going to
Yeah.
like this one. Eminem, Lose Yourself.
That's a good one.
Missy Elliott, Work It. Evanescence, Going Under. I don't know that one.
The only two I know are Immortal or My Immortal,
My
whatever that one,
Immortal.
and Bring Me to Life,
Yeah.
Bring Me Back to Life, whatever you want to call
Going Under. I don't, that one doesn't sound familiar.
that one.
Outcast, The Way You Move. Justin Timberlake, Cry Me a River. Christina Aguilera, Beautiful. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Avril Lavigne, I'm With You. That's another good one. Luther Vandross, Dance with My Father. That's a really tearjerker one. Warren Zevon, Keep Me in Your Heart. 50 Cent, Into Club.
Mm.
Fountains of Wayne, Stacy's Mom.
That's a good one.
Heather Headley, I Wish I Wasn't. I don't know that one. Sean Paul, Give Me the Light. George Harrison, Any Road. Don't know that one. Michael McDonald, Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Why is it on the 2004 one?
What the hell?
Sting, Send Your Love. Eagles, Hole in the World.
Mm.
Matchbox 20, Unwell.
That's a good one.
So yeah, there's some good ones on here. I like the Eagles one. I love the Eagles. They're phenomenal. I was lucky enough to get to go see them on the Hell Freezes Over tour, and they put on one hell of a show for sure. And then we have Disturbed, Believe. See, it's a good thing I couldn't get this back in because here I am pulling it back out.
Yeah.
Um, God damn. Yeah, I don't like the way they did their liner notes. Prayer, Liberate, Awaken, Believe, Remember, Intoxication, Rise, Mistress, Breathe, Bound, Devour, Darkness. Well, they can only do one word titles apparently.
Yeah. I don't think I know any of them.
No, none of them sound familiar to me.
Yeah, the only two I know are their cover of Sound of Silence and Down with the Sickness. Again, everybody knows Down with the Sickness. That's like their biggest
That's,
one.
yeah.
That's the one everybody and their cat knows.
And their version of Sound of Silence is phenomenal. And even Paul Simon said it was a really good.
Yeah.
He approved.
Yeah.
So I picked up a little golden book, Veggie Tales. Where's God when I'm scared? This was my favorite Veggie Tales video, and it was the first one we ever got because when I was pregnant with you, um, I call her Aunt Carol. She was like my mom's really good friend. Not a blood aunt, but aunt. Um, Aunt Carol got me or got us the video Where's God When I'm Scared, and there's a song in there, God is Bigger Than the Boogeyman, and I absolutely loved that song and would sing it to you all the time.
Huh.
Yeah. God is bigger than the boogeyman. Bigger than Godzilla or the monsters on TV.
Huh.
Yeah. And I picked up the Norman Rockwell Illustrated Cookbook, Classic American Recipes. And somebody stuck inside here some Norman Rockwell images, which I'm excited about. A couple, well, it looks like 3 small prints. This one's called Golden Days. And this is Practicing Intern and Friend in Need. And this one looks like it was pulled out of a magazine or something. American Health, June 1995. So we have this one of a doctor and a little girl. And he's listening to the doll's heartbeat. I think that's cute. So obviously I'm thinking journals for these. But what I really think is cool is this is full of Norman Rockwell artwork. Man with Harpoon, 1940. And it's got a mushroom shrimp chowder. That is very, very hard to say
Huh.
with all the in there.
Yeah.
Cream of corn soup, Cape Cod cranberry and orange soup, cranberries, chicken stock, white wine, lemon rind, cinnamon stick, sugar, juice of 2 oranges, juice of half a lemon, 2 envelopes gelatin, if soup is to be jellied, 4 to 6 thin slices of orange. Huh. How about that? That sounds interesting. And this is the same as the one that I just showed you. And here it's called Gone Fishing. And on here, it was called Golden Days.
Huh.
Lobster bisque, yum. So, I mean, it's just full of pictures. Some are small black and white ones, and some are full page color ones. I bet this cost a pretty penny when it was printed.
Probably.
It must be a little bit older because it doesn't have on the back. Does it say what year this is? 1987.
Hmm.
Huh. Copyright 1987, the state of Norman Rockwell. I would
Huh.
have thought, with it not having barcodes or anything on it, it would be older than that. A lot of fish and seafood recipes, it looks like.
Which is good because I love seafood.
Well, here's beef. Beef!
Oh boy.
Lamb, pork. So a lot more of the seafood stuff than variety meats. Liver with bacon, braised oxtail, braised liver and onions, cooked pickled tongue, sweet and sour tongue, breaded sweetbreads, apricot tongue. What's with all the tongue?
No idea.
I don't know that I want to taste something that could potentially taste me back.
Huh.
Ooh, Cornish hens. I like Cornish hens. Roasted pheasant with soubise sauce? I don't know what that even is. Never heard of that kind of sauce. barbecued turkey, eggs, vegetables, southern corn pudding, fresh corn cut from the cob, sugar, salt, pepper, eggs, butter, milk. Huh. So some of these sound really, really good. Blueberry muffins. I like blueberry muffins. Orange muffins. Potato bread, spoon bread. Desserts. Apple cake, basic chocolate cake, chilled cheesecake, basic yellow cake, fresh coconut cake, gingerbread, buttercream frosting, marshmallow icing, peach dumplings. Ooh, cherries jubilee. That's the one that you set on fire, right?
Maybe.
Cherries jubilee. Yeah. Pour kirsch over cherries, ignite with long match, let burn until flames die. Spoon hot cherries over ice cream, serve.
Huh.
It used to be when they would do it in restaurants, they would set it on fire at your table so you could see the flames. And
Hmm.
there's a couple different recipes that are flambe.
Huh.
Butterscotch bread pudding. I love a bread pudding. Easter dinner. Polish Easter cake. That sounds interesting. 4th of July barbecue. Thanksgiving dinner. Cranberry holiday salad. Cranberries, orange, water, sugar, gelatin, water, seedless grapes. Celery?
Huh.
Nuts. I like the version that I make. It's really good. And I will continue that one. Okay. So that's a pretty nice little cookbook. I like it quite a bit. And some of these recipes I might actually try.
Maybe.
There's always a chance. It could happen.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to bring that box up. And I think this is the end of RACO.
Most likely. Looks like we only had like one more box of it.
So he found a. Is this McDonald's?
Yeah, both of these are McDonald's.
Yeah. A McDonald's Donkey Kong toy.
From the Mario movie.
Is
I
that from the
don't
Mario
know
movie?
if this was like.
And
Cause I think they did.
from Sonic.
Because I think with the Mario
Sonic
movie.
2. Does it? Toy 8. That doesn't tell me a darn thing. Who
I
is it? Who's the yellow one?
Okay, yellow is Supersonic
And he's got a car or
for
something.
some reason.
Like maybe that's supposed to be the speed coming out behind him or something.
Maybe.
Anyway, there's a yellow Sonic from the Sonic 2 movie. And a My Little Pony unicorn. Which one is this?
No idea. It's probably one of those fake ones from the dollar store, but ponies are ponies.
Made in China.
Makes sense. Everything else is.
3/16/81. It's dated?
Huh.
Well, it's 3/16/81.
Hmm.
If it's really from the 80s, it's in super good condition.
Yeah.
Although 81 feels too early for ponies.
Yeah.
I think they were more like 84 or 85, something like that. I
Probably.
could be wrong, but I remember them being later than 81. So she's kind of a yellowy orange color with a purple moon and a white cloud and bright red hair with,
Ugh.
excuse you, goodness gracious, with like sparkly bits in it. The pony
Yeah.
for the brony. Then I got this little baggie of greeting cards and stickers, and my brain went straight to journaling because I've seen these things all used in different ways in different videos. So I didn't get a chance to really look close. There's a lot of stickers that all seem to be almost, I don't know, fireworks, I guess? Dave fundraising program. Oh, it's to help veterans. There's, okay, stickers, and then there's these cards that are blank inside. There's a nice pile of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those to go with that pile of stickers. Some envelope. Oh, wait, here's some more. The 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 5 of the cards. Another sheet of the stickers. And a little notepad with the same design at the top. Well, 2 notepads. So that makes me think they must have gotten 2 batches. And then there's some like greeting cards. So here's hot dog, have a positively perfect birthday. Oh, cute. The envelope has the little dog with a pile of presents. Unfortunately, the flap's all bent to heck. Happy day. We have a cute little mouse with some balloons and some presents. It's just got a plain white envelope. Here's chill out, it's your birthday. Got a little sloth. And here's the sloth on the front, and on the back it's got the little leaf design. That's really cute. Hot diggity, it's your birthday. Little doggy. And the same little doggy. And then it's got the confetti on the back. These are really kind of cute. Life is more beautiful because you are in it. That's just a blank inside. And it's got dandelions. And it's got a matching envelope with the same pinks and peachy colors. And very faintly the dandelion on it. Celebrating you today. And it's got ice creams. It's got ice cream on the envelope. Envelope, whatever. Today is a very special day. We've got flowers and butterflies. And the same thing on the envelope. We have party hats. Let's party. And we have like confetti and streamers on the back flap. And then we have the party hats. Happy birthday. It's got a cake. Just a plain yellow envelope. But this one's a little different because when you open it, then you also have this little flap that you can take off and make into a bookmark. That's what I would do anyway. Or I suppose you could maybe slide a check or money or something in there. Birthday celebration with cupcakes. And there's a cupcake on the flap and there's some on the front. Here's a different one with cupcakes. A wish for your birthday. Some cupcakes. A cute little cupcake on the back. Cupcake on the flap. Cupcakes on the front. May every moment of your birthday be another reason to celebrate the wonderful person you already are. Happy birthday. with some lilies. I love lilies. My favorite are calla lilies, but those are really pretty. Um, it's a kind of quilty looking cake with some flowers, and then the envelope has flowers on the back and the cake on the front. Yeah, that's really cute. I like how it looks quilty. Happy birthday from both of us. It's a puppy and a kitty. And a plain white envelope. Happy birthday, some balloons and a present. Plain white envelope. That's fine. I like plain white envelope. Here's a puppy and a kitty. It's another birthday card. And they're on the front of the envelope. And the back of the envelope is polka dotted. That'll be cute in a journal.
Huh.
The polka dots, yeah, they'll be super cute in a journal. Happy birthday for someone wonderful. We have some boats. There's a sailboat on the back and a sailboat on the front. Oh, that's pretty. For someone special on your birthday, we have another boat. But it's also got this really pretty swirly design. There's a boat on the back. And then the envelope has the swirly design, light on dark, and then another kind of tone on tone, which is really hard to see in this light. And the front has the boat. There's a lot of cards in there. I didn't realize there were quite so many. For someone special on your birthday, stack of presents. And then it's got like a patterned flap and a little order on the back. And a stack of presents on the front. Chances are most of these are going to be used in journaling. Wishing you a day filled with peace and relaxation. We've got beach chairs or deck chairs and a boat. We've got the boat on the flap and again on the front. Sending you joy on this special day. We have a little house and all kinds of little animals. We got sheep and bunnies and flowers and trees and all kinds of goodies. The flap has butterflies and the front has the little house. If only I could wish away your every pain, your every hardship, every challenge that you are facing. Well, this has a lot to say.
God damn.
All inside is there's a lot to say, but there's gorgeous flowers all over, front and back and inside and out. And then the envelope. Look at this envelope. That is gorgeous. It's too bad it's for like a sympathy card.
Yeah.
Thinking of you on this very special day. We got flowers and butterflies and more on the back. And this one, the inside is covered in writing and flowers and what have you. And then the envelope has flowers all over the flap. And then the flowers and butterflies on the front. And the last one of that packet, your day should be happy, your day should be fun. Sounds like a birthday card, and it's just got a plain yellow envelope. So I think that's a pretty nice little bundle of goodies. They they wanted $2 for it. I don't know I would have spent $2 if it hadn't been for the fact it goes to scholarship.
Yeah.
And then there's a whole ton of these little booklets. We didn't see until we got the box home that it said 10 cents a piece.
Oh boy.
And I said to the guy, let's make a deal. First, he wanted to charge me $5 for the box.
Hell no.
I said, I don't think it's worth $5. I mean, that's a pretty nice stack, but I don't think that's $5 worth. So he brought it down to 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's the first dollar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's $2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly $3
Damn.
worth. Okay, so we have Thin Kitchen Recipe Book, Ingredients for Healthy Living, 30-minute meals. It's Aaron McCargo Jr., Big Daddy. I've seen him on Food Network. Express Ready Set Go, Kathy Mitchell's Meals in a Minute, or in Minutes. I don't know who Kathy Mitchell is.
Mm.
Pillsbury Easy Meals from the Grill. Betty Crocker Spring Brunch. Easy Berry French Toast Bake. That looks good. That looks really good. Pace Mexican Creations Recipe Book. Now, see, really, I wouldn't have counted this as one, but I know they would have counted it as one.
Yeah.
New Pillsbury Hamburger and Chicken. Land O'Lakes 50 Favorites. Betty Crocker Easy Recipes with Rotisserie Chicken. Wonder how many of these I already have.
No idea.
Eastman Outdoors Recipes for the Outdoor Gourmet. Come and eat. Great food for busy families. So this is Spring 2001, Volume 3, Number 2. And this one is Summer 2001, Volume 3, Number 3. Taste of Home Grilling. Pillsbury Fish and Chicken. Pillsbury Easy Meals, Chicken and Hamburger. Pillsbury Recipe Cards, Appetizers, Meals, and Desserts. This was a heavy one.
Huh.
Yeah, nice, thick, because it's recipe cards. Progresso Soup, 74 recipe cards. Hmm. It actually has somebody's address on the back. Taste of Home Winning Recipes. Again, it's all on recipe cards because the Taste of Home ones are like that. Pillsbury Simply Delicious Brunches. Make it ahead in the slow cooker. Pillsbury Potlucks and More. Pressure cooker recipes. I don't even know if we have a pressure cooker. I know we have had parts of one, but I don't know if we have a complete one. Pillsbury Meals, Desserts, and More. Casseroles. Better Homes, 99 Easy Recipes, Smoothies, and Healthy Snacks. And this last little handful, Yoplait, Smoothies and Desserts. I keep forgetting to put yogurt in mine. I just throw in frozen fruit and maybe a little bit of juice. Betty Crocker, low fat, low cholesterol. Blah, 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 blah. Easy for me to say. Pillsbury, quick comfort food. Maple glazed meatloaf. That actually looks pretty good. Don't really eat meatloaf very often. I get it every so often, but not a lot. Pillsbury Bake Off. What 42nd? When is that? 2006. That pie looks really good. Black bottom peanut butter pie. Oh, Mr. Food, best holiday recipes ever. Um, Prevention Light and Luscious Chocolate Treats. Yet another chocolate cookbook. And Betty Crocker Everyday Meals. Yeah, I love these little booklets that you get like at the checkout stand because a lot of times they got really good recipes. That's actually where I found my cranberry recipe that I like. And it must have been in a Taste of Home one because it's on the Taste of Home website.
Huh.
All right. Pile all this stuff back in the box. Add other stuff to the box that wasn't in there to start with.
Yeah.
All right, next box.
Ooh.
I believe now we are moving into library
Probably.
boxes. I think that was all we had left of RACO.
Most likely, because I didn't do it on the third final day.
Yeah. I'm getting to where I can't talk anymore.
Almost an hour we spent on
Really?
RACO.
Holy cow. Okay, two more little golden books. We have Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore Be Happy. I love Eeyore. And we have The Big Elephant. I should give this one to Zoe with the stuffed elephant. So what if she'll be 14 this year?
Yeah.
I've given her children's books all the way along because they got elephants on them.
Yeah. If it's not trained elephants.
Okay, so I have a novel called Recipes for Easy Living by Curtis Ann Matlock. One part laughter, two parts love, mixed together and enjoy. Christmas has come to Valentine, Oklahoma, and everybody's got a special wish. For 13-year-old Corinne, is really about keeping what she has a happy life with her Aunt Marilee and Papa Tate, her beloved horses, and an almost boyfriend, Ricky Dale. Now
Huh.
is not the time for the mother who abandoned her to come back into her life. Anita, though, is determined. She is coming home for Christmas to fix the mistakes she's made. Despite some bad times and the bridges she's burned, Anita loves her daughter, and she is desperately hoping for a bit of Christmas magic will help Corinne decide to love and trust her again. As for Marilee, she loves Corinne like her own, and fears losing the girl to a beautiful, irresponsible mother who might just break her daughter's heart all over again.
Yeah.
As always, Anita's arrival fans old flames of anger and stubbornness between the sisters. Then again, it is the season of miracles. And if one tiny miracle could find its way to Valentine this year, then everybody might just get the most perfect gift of all. Oh, it's from the Mira imprint of Harlequin. They're generally pretty good books. The ones I've read anyway. Just curious if it has any recipes in it.
No idea.
I mean, if the title is recipe, one can hope. Curtis Ann's reliable gluten-free pie crust.
Huh.
Hmm. Well, there's at least a pie crust recipe.
Yeah.
But on a quick flip through, that's the only one I've noticed. That is very small print.
Yeah.
Wonder if it's available on audio.
Who knows?
And then I have Carrot Cake Murder by Joanne Fluke. I wasn't sure if I had this one or not, so I went ahead and picked it up. This I know has recipes in it. It's a murder mystery series. Hannah Swenson is the main character. She owns a cookie shop called the Cookie Jar, and this is full of recipes. Like every couple chapters, there's a grouping of recipes, and there's a whole list of them in the back. So, I mean, that's a lot of recipes. Viking cookies, salmon cakes, dill sauce, Edna's easy celery sauce, Hannah's special carrot cake, cream cheese frosting, raisin drops, cocoa fudge cake, chocolate frosting, never fail fudge frosting, funeral hot dish, Sally's sunny vegetable salad, red velvet cookies, Rocky Road bar cookies. It says s'mores in parentheses. Um, Party cookies, lemon fluff jello, Juan Mancita casserole, Clara and Marguerite Hollenbeck's Mexican hot dish, chocolate peanut butter cake, Scandinavian almond cake, black forest brownies. I mean, yeah, it sounds good. I did make a recipe out of one of her books once, and it was pretty good. I think it was like peanut butter and banana cookies or something.
Yeah.
I remember it having bananas in it, and it was cookies.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
You little box. Step in a box.
Well, what do you want it to be?
A dead body.
Weirdo. Oh, look, we have some more little golden books. We have the Tawny Scrawny Lion, which I had as a kid. I think I also had this one as a kid. Frosty the Snowman. So the other two we found in the children's stuff as we were walking out. I saw them laying there. I'm like, oh, gotta have that. These were over with the classics and like the old books. So these very likely from when I was a kid.
Probably.
Copyright 1950.
God damn.
Is older than me. And this one, copyright 1952.
Damn.
Oh, look, it used to belong to somebody named Claire Sisson.
Hmm.
Did this one have a... No. But yeah, I had both of these as a kid. And these are older versions than the ones I had.
Huh.
You had Pokey Little Puppy. And good Lord, every time we turned around, you'd bring me Pokey Little Puppy to read. We got to the point where we finally hid the book, and he somehow found another copy of it in the house. So like, okay, go get a book. And he brings me Pokey Little Puppy. And I'm like, how'd you get this? Because we had put it in a filing cabinet up at the top drawer. There's no way he could have gotten it. So we read Pokey Little Puppy again. We're like, okay, we put that one away. Lo and behold, he brings me a third copy of the book. I think he had his own private printing press. Every time he turned around, he was getting a new copy. Because goodness gracious, we sure read it a lot. At one point, I could just like quote the whole thing without even looking at the page. I have these
Well, shit.
the Sookie Stackhouse Companion. It's got the novellas that go with the book series. I'm pretty sure I have all of the novels from the series, but I didn't have this one. So I picked it up. I mean, we paid $20 for everything we got at the library sale, and I think that was pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There was more than 11 books.
Yeah.
Yeah, this must have come out before she finished the series because there was 14 or 15, I think. Might have been as many as 17. I can't remember for sure. Oh, no. It's going to flip over. Okay. We have Taste of Home, Everyday Slow Cooker and One Dish Recipes 2012. As I have said many a time, I think the slow cooker is one of the best inventions ever. I love my slow cooker. Ooh, beef chimichangas. What exactly are you doing?
Everything.
Please don't do weird stuff in my bed. Pepper jack chicken. I like pepper jack cheese. Stuffed peppers. I'll skip the stuffed peppers. I don't like the peppers. I'll eat the stuffing, but I won't eat the peppers. Yeah, there's some in here that sound pretty good. Meatloaf? Never thought about making meatloaf in the slow cooker. But I mean, if you can bake a cake, you can make a meatloaf. So that looks like it's got some good recipes in it. This is one he picked up. Batman Arkham Universe Ultimate Visual Guide.
Which is based off the games Arkham Asylum, Origin, those kind of games. Also, really good
That's a
games
cool.
because Arkham Origins and Arkham Asylum are
Ooh,
really
Batmobile.
basically Rocksteady's best games. Now, what I want to know, how did Rocksteady go from making those classic games that everybody loves and basically turns Batman into a really good, even better series than what it already was? And how do they make garbage like Suicide Squad kill a Justice League? Because Rocksteady had something to do with it.
Hmm.
And a part of me still thinks that it wasn't really Rocksteady that wanted that game in that direction. Because there are some companies that actually didn't want what the game turned out to be, but other people, higher ups in other companies, they're
One
like,
of these I've never heard of. I've heard of Bane.
yeah. But certain people and other companies are like, yeah, we have to do it this way. This is what everybody else is
Deadshot. Isn't Deadshot the one that Will Smith played in Suicide Squad?
doing. Maybe. I think.
Mr. Freeze. That was Arnold Schwarzenegger in the one movie.
Yeah.
Some of these I don't know.
Yeah.
The Mad Hatter? Okay.
Huh.
Catwoman.
Yeah.
Poison Ivy. Two-Face. That was Tommy Lee Jones in the one movie.
Hmm.
Yeah. Other villains.
Oh boy.
I do like Batman. Out of the DC universe, I like Batman.
Yeah.
I'm not a Superman person. I'm a Batman person. Okay, we have the new holiday cookbook. Favorite recipes of home economics teachers.
Huh.
Wish they still taught home ec in the way they did when I was a kid.
Yeah. They barely even taught it to me.
Well, you were lucky y'all still had home ec. A lot of schools don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
I think they were just waiting on
Miss Dumpy.
Mrs. Dunphy to retire.
I think they may have. What was it? Crisp. Was it Alan?
Alan, yeah, the,
Yeah.
the health and phys ed teacher.
I think he may have taken over.
Hmm.
Maybe. Because I saw something on like Southern's website that's like, oh, or on their Facebook page or something that's like, oh, here's Mr. Crisp's class, and it looked like the same exact room that Miss Stumpy had.
Well, he may be in that same room. That doesn't mean he's doing that class.
Yeah.
So this has, it looks like it's broken up into, like here's Christmas and they just passed Thanksgiving. Um, Special occasions.
Although it did look like they were cooking, which is one of the things that we did.
Well, that's part of home ec.
Yeah.
When I took home ec, we had a sewing section and we had a cooking section.
Yeah.
I was not great at sewing.
Yeah, more or less that's what
The
we
one
had.
year we did the sewing section first and we made an apron and then we were supposed to wear that apron all through the cooking section.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay, so I picked up a couple more novels. I have Trojan Gold by Elizabeth Peters. Oh, this isn't even part of the series I had started. I just picked it up because it was Elizabeth Peters. This is from the Vicky Bliss novel of suspense. Picture is worth 1,000 words, but the photograph art historian Vicky Bliss has just received in the mail gives rise to 1,000 questions instead. At first glance, it appears to be the famous portrait of Frau Schliemann, adorned in the gold of Troy, but closer study reveals the picture to be contemporary, which is odd since Vicky knows the Trojan gold vanished sometime around the end of World War II. And if she needed further proof that something here is terribly amiss, a quick look at the blood-stained envelope the photo arrived in should do the trick. Yet Vicky is not the only expert to receive this mysterious mailing, and the entire circle is gathering for a festive Bavarian Christmas, one, hopefully, to be made even more festive by the rediscovery of an ancient lost treasure. But the celebration could prove to be short and bloody, courtesy of a very determined killer in their midst. Ooh, ooh. She does a lot of books set in Egypt. Um, why am I not thinking of the main character that are in those books? Vicky, enter the world of Vicky Bliss, where fine art and murder meet. This coming soon in hardcover, the first new Vicky Bliss adventure in more than a decade. Amelia Peabody, that's who I was thinking of. Those books tend to be set in Egypt. Elizabeth Peters, the author, worked in Egypt and like has her archaeology stuff. She's an Egyptologist. So that stuff is fairly realistic. Um, so that's kind of neat. I didn't realize she had all these different series. Well, now I'm going to have to find other books in this series because this isn't the first one.
Huh.
And I didn't realize it wasn't an Amelia Peabody. Then I have two Joanne Fluke standalone mystery thrillers. Joanne Fluke is the one that does the Hannah Swenson books. But before she started that series, she wrote standalones. So I have Wicked, says a killer rivalry. When Eve Carrington is chosen to participate in an exclusive writer's workshop, she knows it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. For 1 month, she will live, write, and share her work with 9 other aspiring authors. The top 3 will get a chance to be published. But when the building they're staying in isn't ready and Eve sees the old mansion they'll be moved into, she starts having second thoughts. Not only is the mansion isolated, but the deadlines are tight, the pressure intense, and the competition incredibly fierce. Her biggest rival, Angela, is writing a murder mystery based on the workshop and its participants. It's a brilliant idea until life imitates art and death begins to knock out the competition. That one sounds good. And then this one is called Fatal Identity. 2 women, one nightmare. Except for their gorgeous faces, identical twins, Mercedes and Marcy Calder, are nothing alike. Mercedes is a movie star in LA with a sexy husband, 2 beautiful children, and an exciting, glamorous lifestyle. Marcy is an art teacher in Minnesota with a shy disposition and a quiet life alone. But when Mercedes is found dead, mysteriously drowned in her swimming pool, Marcy is the only person who can step into her shoes and finish her latest movie. On a Hollywood soundstage, she will take on her sister's greatest role. In her Beverly Hills mansion, she will play mother to her children. In her sister's bed, she will make love to her husband. But there is one part of Mercedes' life that Marcy isn't prepared for until it's too late.
Oh boy.
A deranged psychopath is hiding in the wings, watching her every move, waiting for his chance to kill and kill again.
Well,
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm blaming the damn husband. That's all I'm gonna blame.
I picked up Thomas Mann, Dr. Faustus,
Ha.
the life of the German composer Adrian Leverkühn as told by a friend. Uh, Dr. Faustus is man's deepest artistic gesture, finally translated by John E. Woods. That's a quote from the New Republic. Thomas Mann's last great novel, first published in 1947 and now newly rendered into English by acclaimed translator John E. Woods, is a modern reworking of the Faust legend, in which Germany sells its soul to the devil. Germany? The whole country?
Oh boy.
Man's protagonist, the composer Adrian Leverkühn, is the flower of German culture, a brilliant, isolated, overreaching figure. His radical new music, a breakneck game played by art at the very edge of impossibility. In return for 24 years of unparalleled musical accomplishment, he bargains away his soul and the ability to love his fellow man. Leverkusen's life story is a brilliant allegory of the rise of the Third Reich, of Germany's renunciation of its own humanity and its embrace of ambition and nihilism. It is also man's most profound meditation on the German genius, both national and individual, and the terrible responsibilities of the truly great artist. Huh, that ought to be pretty interesting. And then we have another cookbook.
Oh
There's more
boy.
cookbooks coming. Betty Crocker Bisquick Impossibly Easy Pies. Pies that magically bake their own crust.
Huh.
I've made the coconut one, and oh, is it good? I've made it a few times. My mom used to love coconut cream pie, and that's pretty close. Impossibly Easy Cheeseburger Pie. I think I've made that before too. Uh, Impossibly Easy Triple Cheese Pie. Impossibly Easy Taco Pie. Impossibly Easy Sausage Breakfast Pie. I like that it's giving us like menus. So, like, okay, Kids' Choice, Impossibly Easy Pizza Pie. And then there's cherry banana gelatin salad, carrot sticks with ranch dressing, rainbow sherbet, and milk. Um, Special occasion dinner, Impossibly Easy beefsteak pie with burgundy gravy, apple toasted walnut salad with raspberry vinaigrette, creme brulee, ooh, and red wine. I'd skip the red wine. But creme brulee, yes, please. So, chapter 1, beef pies, or great beef ideas. Cheeseburger pie, bacon cheeseburger pie, lasagna pie, taco pie, Mexican fiesta pie, tamale pie, beef enchilada pie. There's a lot of Mexican variations. Barbecue beef pie, beef and broccoli pie, Swiss beef pie, chili pie, beef stroganoff pie, sloppy joe pie, steak and tomato pie, beef steak pie with burgundy gravy, Reuben pie, Philly cheesesteak pie. You'd like that probably.
Yeah,
And
probably.
meatball pie. Hmm. So, what are the other chapters? Chicken and turkey suppers. Ooh, pictures. We have apricot pie and sausage breakfast pie, which looks more like a casserole to me. I don't know. When I think pie, I think round, not rectangle. What else we got? Ham, sausage, and bacon. I have a feeling these are going to be more breakfasty.
Probably.
Fish and seafood favorites. Ooh, shrimp and spinach quiche. That sounds good.
Mm.
Seafood pie, shrimp pie, crab meat Creole pie, tuna pie. I don't know, just the title of it sounds weird. Meatless pies, triple cheese pie, mac and cheese pie, broccoli carrot pie. Okay, my throat's getting dry. I need a drink. Fantastic fruity pies. Cherry custard pie sounds good. Cranberry orange. Yes, I would eat that. Fresh fresh peach streusel pie, peaches and cream pie, pumpkin pie, pina colada pie. That sounds good. Yeah, some of these sound really nice. So I think that'll be a fun book to play with, cook out of. I'm gonna have to flip these this way because that's gonna have to sit this way. Grr.
Damn books.
Don't want to cooperate. Okay. Next box. Couple novels. We got The Ghostwriter by John Harwood. The ghost story comes alive in a spellbinding first novel. Gerard is a timid librarian whose only real friend is his pen pal, a beautiful English woman named Alice, who is, sadly, confined to a wheelchair after a horrific car accident. They've been sending passionate letters to each other since they were 13, but they've never actually met. In fact, Alice refuses to let Gerard come visit her. Does she have some connection to Gerard's creepy, semi-insane mom, who's also English? And to those Victorian horror tales that Gerard keeps stumbling across? What's the hide what's she hiding anyway? And the answers are yes, yes, and wait and see.
Oh boy.
Okay then. Yeah, this sounds right up my alley. It sounds really good to me. And to continue with the writing theme, we have The Obituary Writer by Anne Hood. Let's see. This is all praise. A sophisticated and suspenseful novel about the poignant lives of two women living in different eras. On the day John F. Kennedy is inaugurated, Claire, an uncompromising young wife and mother obsessed with the glamour of Jackie O, struggles over the decision of whether to stay in a loveless marriage or follow the man she loves and whose baby she may be carrying. Ooh. Decades earlier, in 1919, Vivian Lowe, an obituary writer, is searching for her lover who disappeared in the Great San Francisco earthquake of 1906. By telling the stories of the dead, Vivian not only helps others cope with their grief, but also begins to understand the devastation of her own terrible loss. The surprising connection between Claire and Vivian will change the life of one of them in unexpected and extraordinary ways. Part literary mystery and part love story, the obituary writer examines expectations of marriage and love, the roles of wives and mothers, and the emotions of grief, regret, and hope. That sounds interesting. I don't know. Sounds good to me. Surprise, surprise. We have more cookbooks. We have the Jello Holiday Collection. We have Irish Home Cooking. Better Homes and Gardens all-time favorite Christmas cookies. Better Homes and Gardens our favorite Christmas cookies. I wonder how many of those are the same. Since they're both Better Homes and Gardens. We have stop it. From Our Bounty from Vanderhoof Baptist Church. Again, I love community cookbooks, church cookbooks, and the like because they're not going to give you bad recipes. They're going to give you their favorites. They're tried and true. Because they don't want to be, people going, oh, so and so gave the worst recipe. This one's Home Cooking, Holiday and Low Fat Recipes, Chapmanville Church of God. Where's Chapmanville?
No idea.
Why does it sound vaguely familiar? West Virginia. All the proceeds from the sale of this cookbook will be used to support West Virginia Mountaineer Ministries. Cranberry sauce. Broccoli casserole. I like broccoli. Oh, we're back to beef.
Huh.
Beef, beef, beef. Breads and rolls. Hot dog sauce. Parkway style hot dog sauce. Buckeyes. Peanut butter cookies. This doesn't seem to have any rhyme or reason. Why do
No.
we have hot dog sauce in the middle and corn pudding in the middle of peanut butter cookies, Buckeyes, and Easter eggs, which are peanut butter?
What the hell?
It doesn't seem like it's in any particular order. And this one is Wild Wonderful Recipes Almost Heaven. Rhododendron Homemakers.
Sounds West
Yeah,
Virginia.
sounds West Virginia. I'd like to find my copy of the one I edited for our church.
Hmm.
Wild Wonderful Recipes sponsored by Rhododendron Homemakers Club, organized 1943.
Huh.
New Haven, West Virginia. That's just across the river.
Yeah.
Across the river.
Yeah.
I mean, literally across from where we're at.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we got to go up to Pomeroy, catch the bridge, and go across to Mason. Cream together 3 tablespoons sugar and butter. Add pretzels. Press into 9 by 13 pan. Bake 10 minutes at 350. Cream together cream cheese, 1 cup sugar. Add Cool Whip. Spread over cooled baked pretzel layer. Mix together Jello and water. Add strawberries, partially set, and pour over cream cheese layer. Chill until firm. But it doesn't tell you like amounts. I'm going to guess strawberry jello.
Maybe.
Big box or small box?
No idea.
Because the back of the paper just says 16,445.97.
Huh.
Okay, randomness. Taste of Aurora. Okay, where's Aurora?
No
I
idea.
know there's one in Illinois. Gee, thanks. Carl Cascone's Vito's Italian Grill is located at 395 North Aurora Road.
Okay then.
Okay.
Doesn't tell us where.
Yeah, where's Aurora? Well, this is on South Chillicothe Road.
I would assume that most, if not all, of these take place either in Ohio or West Virginia. One of those two.
But people come from all over.
Yeah.
Portage County. There's a Portage County in Ohio.
Hmm.
It's up north. The city of Aurora, in fact, all of Portage County and the Western Reserve, has a long history with cheese, making it, trading it, and selling it all around the world,
Huh.
from Canada to England to China, as well as through the United States. Aurora is, in reality, the oldest cheese producing town in the state, as cheese was taken in wagon loads through the forest to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania as early as 1811, and in 1819 dealers shipped their cheese down the Ohio River to southern cities.
Huh.
Aurora residents did produce their own cheese and dairy products, but the largest part of the industry was produced outside the township, and the village of Aurora served as the collecting point as well as the shipping point.
Huh. Still doesn't tell us a damn
History
thing.
of Portage County, Ohio.
There we go.
That's one of the books that they use to do their history. Will you stop bouncing the bed? Sheesh. I'm going to get motion sickness sitting here. I like that they've got like photocopies of the originals and then they print the recipe next to it. This has a lot of history in it. This is neat. Stop bouncing. Rawr. Dude, please. That one's neat. Okay. Country cooking from the hearts of the ladies' ministries. To Chris from Aunt Minnie in 93. I mean, silly me wanting to know. Um, kitchen hints, calorie counter. To order extra copies as gifts, use the order form. Elkhart Church of God, Elkhart, Indiana. I'm going to guess it's from Indiana because that's the only thing I found that sounds like potential. Family Treasures Cookbook, Volume 2. More recipes from the heart with health section. Is this copyright June 2002? Freeman and Mabel Yoder, Wisconsin. Printed in Sugar Creek, Ohio. Interesting. There are a lot of Yoders around. A lot of the Amish stuff is Yoders. Although I had a class with a girl who was a Yoder, but her family was shunned, so she's not part of the Amish. Anyway, we have Nestle Toll House holiday cookies and more. Two more of these thingies. We have Betty Crocker Christmas cookies with Paula Deen on the cover. And we have Pillsbury Christmas cookies with some snowmen. 72 recipe cards with photos. Coconut lime snowballs. That sounds good. Cookie party inspiration by the dozen. Peanut butter cookies with hazelnut drizzle. Ooh, that sounds good. We're using Nutella or something. Jif creamy peanut butter, Crisco, brown sugar, milk, vanilla. Jif chocolate flavored hazelnut spread. Nutella. Paula's homemade favorites, page 5.
Oh boy.
Let's see, what is Paula making? Snowflake cookies, orange flavored cookie cutouts, raspberry hazelnut thumbprint cookies, peanut butter chocolate cups, chocolate thumbprint cookies, double chocolate chip cookies, white chocolate cranberry pistachio bars, Peppermint chocolate bars. Those look like brownies or pieces of cake. Butterscotch oatmeal bars, pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. Ooh, that sounds good. Then we have some cookie contest winners. Yeah, it looks like it's got some nice recipes in there.
Yeah.
And we have classic cooking with Coca-Cola. I know I've heard of like the Coca-Cola chocolate cake, and I've heard of using it making a roast because it caramelizes. But what else are you going to make?
Who
Orange
knows?
sauce. Oh, it's not necessarily just Coca-Cola. It's the Coca-Cola company because the orange sauce uses Minute Maid orange juice.
Huh.
Barbecue sauce uses Coca-Cola. Makes sense because of the sugar content. Chicken and Coca-Cola sauce. Should I be worried about you? Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola. Sprite. Hawaiian burgers uses Sprite. Georgia sea and mountain trout uses Sprite. Swedish fruit soup uses Coca-Cola and Minute Maid orange juice. That sounds like a weird combination,
Yeah.
but maybe with whatever else is in it, it might be all right. Cold orange soup uses Sprite and Minute Maid orange juice. See, that sounds a little more because Sprite's supposed to be like a lemon lime. Okay. Next, we have. Oh, good lord. A couple heavy ones. Favorite brand name gifts from the kitchen. Holiday bake sale gifts from a jar. Oh, I like how it's divided up as like three separate cookbooks. We have gifts from the holiday kitchen, bake sale cookbook, and gifts from a jar.
Huh.
So that's pretty cool how it's divided. Oh, these things look good. We got cake. What kind of cake is this? Carrot layer cake. Because that's not a chocolate raspberry cheesecake. That's a carrot cake.
Huh.
I can tell the difference, believe it or not. What are those? Decadent blonde brownies? Probably. Irresistible peanut butter chip brownies? Could be. Blue ribbon brownies is what it says underneath.
Huh.
I don't know. Anyway. Oof. We have Betty Crocker Best Love Pot Pies, Casseroles, and One Dish Meals. Sounds like some comfort food.
Yeah.
We're already at an hour and a half on this. So I'm trying to speed it up a little.
20 books.
Cooking the Norwegian way. I don't know much about Norwegian food, so that might be fun. Taste of Home, Mom's Best Made Easy. 387 classic dishes for today's cook.
Huh.
Again, Taste of Home, it's the same kind of idea as a community type cookbook because it's normal everyday people submitting their favorite recipes. And if they get selected, you don't want a bad recipe being published for everybody to see.
Yeah.
Family Circle Chocolate Lovers Cookbook. Because, I don't have enough chocolate cookbooks.
Yeah.
The Ultimate 10 Entertainment Video Games. Must read.
Oh boy.
Pac-Man.
That's
Waka 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 waka. Guitar Hero. That's got to be some sort of Guitar Hero type game.
yeah.
Some like Madden or some such nonsense.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Game on. Here are 10 of the most amazing video games. Number 10, Guitar Hero. Number 9, Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Number 8, Madden NFL. Number 7, GoldenEye 007.
Yeah.
Number 6, The Sims. Number 5, World of Warcraft. Number 4, Wii Sports. Number
Yeah.
3, Tetris. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Number 2, Super Mario Brothers. And number 1 is Pac-Man.
Yeah.
There we have Pac-Man, leader of the pack.
I think a lot of people would agree with some of these games because they sold several millions. Like
Oh,
we,
Tetris is definitely up there.
yeah, Wii Sports. I think. Well, no, Minecraft took it over, but for a while, some of the top games were Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto 5, Tetris, Wii Sports, and Mario because everybody had those games.
Honorable mentions.
Eh.
Pong,
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
released in arcades in 1972.
Oh God, that's ancient.
Thank you.
Meow.
Bad kitty. How dare you say that? 1972 is a very good year. Thank you very much. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
That's a pretty good one, yeah.
Released for Nintendo 64 in 1998. Gran Turismo 3. Released for PlayStation 2 in 2001.
That's an alright game.
That's Miyamoto.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pong released in arcades in 1972 and for home in 1975.
Damn.
Pong was not the first video game, but it was the first video game to become wildly popular. Pong consisted of blocks knocking a square ball back and forth. Today, the game looks shockingly simple. In the 1970s, though, it seemed futuristic.
Yeah.
It was easy to play and anyone could join in.
Yep.
That's why it was so popular. Well, it was like one of the first.
Yeah.
If it's not the first, it's one of the first.
Because I don't know if the Magnavox Odyssey came before that. So I know it definitely came before the Atari.
Yeah, we didn't get an Atari until like 79-ish.
Yeah.
We didn't get it for a while
Yeah.
because it was so expensive.
Yeah.
And the price started to come down a little bit. And I know James was alive, so it had to have been after June of 79. I think we probably got it for Christmas that year.
Probably.
And then when like the NES and stuff came out, after it had been out a little while, he got an NES and then he got a Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
He didn't get an N64.
That's weird. He had an or I don't know if he still does or not. He probably does. NES, SNES, skipped the N64, got the GameCube and the Wii, and then a DS and 3DS.
And he's got a Switch.
Yeah.
He skipped Wii U, as far as I know.
I think everybody skipped the Wii U. Honestly.
A lot of people did.
I still want one, honestly.
Well, you know what? I was going to buy one, but that woman at GameStop wouldn't even talk to me when I had questions.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to be rude to your customers, they're not going to buy stuff.
Yeah. We probably should have just went to the one in Athens at that point. Wait, did you do this one or is that one?
That's the one we just did.
Yeah.
Okay. I do believe this is the last box. We have Whitney Miller's New Southern Table. My favorite family recipes with a modern twist. Apparently she was a winner of MasterChef. I don't know who she is. But the stuff on the back looks good. Oh, here's another one of the little checkout kind of things. Taste of Home, slow cooker.
Huh.
All right, these are a bunch of community style cookbooks. Adina Mansion and Gardens Community Cookbook. This is where? Chillicothe, Ohio. Oh, that's really... I like the artwork. The artwork's really nice. Got some corn. Got garlic. Got some blueberries. We got pear. Got some lemons. Big old strawberry.
God damn.
Yeah, this looks like a really nice one. And again, it's a community style cookbook, so it's gonna be full of good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you might not like every recipe, but you know that the people who are submitting things that are their favorites.
Yeah.
The open door gallery, where there's always something cooking.
Huh.
Okay, tell me about this place. What is the open door gallery? Where is the open door gallery?
Yeah, who knows?
City of Sturgis.
Huh.
Michigan Council of the Arts, Sturgis, DDA. City of Sturgis. So this one's from Michigan. And it looks handwritten. I
Huh.
think it's interesting that they chose to go that route.
Hmm.
Garlic grits, and somebody drew a picture of a chicken.
Huh.
Soft sugar cookies, and we have Home Sweet Home at the bottom. Ooh, we got some cows. Oops. Marinade for grilled lamb kebabs, steaks, or chops. Okay, this says Pink Callus Pastel 2002 by Jay Broadworth. And this is Life is Pastel 2001, Jay Broadworth. Huh. Interesting how some of the artwork has names attached. Pizza soup, a winter crockpot favorite.
Huh.
2 14-ounce cans, Italian style sliced tomatoes. 2 cups beef broth or bouillon. 1 onion sliced. 1 small red or green pepper sliced. 1 cup sliced mushrooms. Half-pound Italian sausage links sliced. 1 teaspoon chopped oregano. 1 cup more or less shredded mozzarella. 1 loaf crusty Italian bread. In slow cooker, combine all ingredients except cheese. You're putting the bread in with the... Well, that's what it says. In slow cooker, combine all ingredients except cheese. Cover and cook on low 7 to 8 hours. Spoon into bowls and top with cheese.
Huh.
Serve with bread for dipping.
Huh.
I think it should say except cheese and bread because they're
Hmm.
separated.
Yeah.
But their instructions are telling you to put it all together. It's interesting because, like, I guess each person who submitted stuff, they did their pages different. There's like a different font, there's a different style of artwork. Here's a totally different font. Latvian potato salad. Latvian holiday bread. I don't even know how to say that. Latvian candy. And then it changes font. Now we've got Caesar salad and shrimp stew. And it's a different style of artwork. That's interesting. I'll have to look at it some more because, if nothing else, the artwork is fantastic.
Hmm.
Then we have Pleasant Valley Hospital, Cooking Up a Cure, 2009. Somebody put $1 on this? No way. Pie, cookie, and cake baking challenge recipe book. Coconut pound cake. Ooh. Now, Pleasant Valley Hospital is Point Pleasant.
Mm.
That's where my one doctor was until I got irritated with him and quit going.
Mm.
2020 COVID came at a good time because I could not stand that man any longer.
Oh boy.
Caramel filled chocolate cookies. Yum. Oh yeah, these are the Rolo cookies. So it sounds like, well, they're making a chocolate cookie to put the Rolos inside because it's got cocoa in it. Um, I've always made it with like a sugar cookie dough or whatever, and then you put a Rolo inside. Here they're using a chocolate cookie dough. Orange brownies? Flour, sugar, salt, butter, eggs, orange extract, orange zest, 1 teaspoon orange zest, grated glaze. Huh? Okay. Greenbrier bread pudding. It's got some in here that sound pretty good. St. Joseph Country or St. Joseph County CMHSAS Cookbook 2017. You just jump right into breakfast.
Huh.
But where are you from? Where's St. Joseph County?
No idea.
I get apparently the introduction is this common abbreviations, weights and measures, and the table of contents and the front cover.
Huh.
I've never seen them count the front cover as a page before.
Hmm.
But nowhere does it tell anything about what this is. Thank you for supporting the Employee Recognition Committee and supported employment of St. Joe CMHSAS. We hope you enjoy the recipes we have compiled and included in this book. We hope they bring you and your family tasty meals for years to come. But, okay, fine, don't tell me. Okay, guess where this one's from?
Oh boy. Some weird place in Ohio.
No.
Shit.
Seasoned with Love, Oklahoma Children's Cancer Association.
Huh.
I was like, wait a minute, why is it Nebraska? But no, it's the publisher is Nebraska.
Huh.
Copyright 1993. Teriyaki chicken wings. I'm getting really tired. Everything is extra blurry right now.
Mm.
I'm gonna need to get some sleep at some point.
Probably.
I mean, it's 7:30 in the evening. I haven't been to bed yet.
Eh.
Got up at 10:30, so
Mm.
3 more hours it'll hit 24.
Huh.
Hawaiian bars, lemon bars, double chocolate cookie bars, cherry squares, Italian cream cake, never fail fudge, super flavor popsicles, oven dried jerky, finger paint, Play-Doh, and a bunch of ads.
Oh boy.
Well, yeah, that's some places do that to help offset the cost of printing.
Huh.
Southern Living Cakes Cookbook. That chocolate cake looks so good.
Huh.
Holiday cookies and desserts. This is some sort of chocolate mint thing. Southern Living. What's for supper? 30-minute meals everyone will love. All Recipes Cookbook. Over 400 best loved recipes from allrecipes.com. I found some good stuff on there before. Ooh, strawberry shortcake. That looks so good. Oh, published by Oxmoor House. They do a lot of like arts and crafts books and things. Monstrous meatless mushroom meal. Just what you want. He won't eat a mushroom. Which is weird because you used to. Manicotti alla Romana. I like manicotti. You might like it, depending on what it's stuffed with. Somebody must have liked this one because they did the corner. And they did on orange glazed carrots. They did it on pepperoncini beef. So it looks like it's got some good ones in there. Oh, yeah, okay. Favorite brand name recipes, dump. 3 books in 1. Soups, dinners, and cakes. Crockpot dump recipes. Dump and bake cakes. Get well soon, Rainbow Dash. We have a little kids book for my little kid. This is Rainbow Dash. She's the fastest pony in Ponyville.
Yeah.
She's always flying high, looking for her next adventure.
I'd be fastest in Equestria, probably. I think there was some...
Who has Rainbow Dash spotted? It's Twilight Sparkle. But uh-oh.
She's gonna fucking die. She's gonna be killed.
Crash. Rainbow Dash needs to fly more carefully.
Oh yeah, that was the first episode.
Happily, Twilight Sparkle isn't hurt, but Rainbow Dash has not been so lucky.
This is the second time she's flown in and just destroyed Twilight.
Oh dear, Rainbow Dash, says Dr. Horse. You've broken your wing.
Dr. Horse is a dumb name. Out of all the names...
And he's clearly a unicorn.
Exactly.
Clearly a unicorn.
That the name is not that creative anyway. Seriously, people.
Poor Rainbow Dash. It's so boring being stuck in the hospital. But there's one thing that makes her feel better. Her amazing friends.
Yay.
Get well soon, Rainbow Dash. You'll soon be flying high again.
They're gonna kill her.
So we got Applejack. And there's Rainbow Dash. And Fluttershy.
The only good
Fluttershy. And Twilight. I'd be Twilight. And Pinkie Pie. And Rarity. Where's Spike?
No idea. Probably hiding underneath Applejack or behind
Take another look at the story. Can you spot a little gray mouse, a large green tree, a horseshoe, a plaster, Spike the dragon? Well, Spike was all the way up at the beginning.
Somewhere. Probably with Twilight, that's where he's always...
I remember seeing him. Where'd he go? Spike!
He's gone. He's dead.
There he is. There's Spike.
Well,
riding on Rainbow Dash's back. Or not Rainbow Dash. Twilight Sparkle's back. And this is old or more recent because she's an alicorn here. Horn, wings.
Huh.
So this is later on.
I still find that weird though, because the fact that she was in the hospital at one time was in like...
And they're calling it a plaster instead of a Band-Aid.
Huh.
So that implies it's a UK
Yeah.
thing. Can you spot a hot air balloon, the sun, 3 chipmunks, 2 pink butterflies, a yellow bird? Can you see? No, you can't. There's the yellow bird.
Weirdest places to put them.
There's the plaster.
Yeah.
There's the butterflies. They're not even on Fluttershy's butt.
Yeah. Broken.
Picked up a CD, the Black Eyed Peas, Monkey Business.
Oh boy.
Uh, Pump It, Don't Funk with My Heart, My Style, Don't Lie, My Humps. God, that's a stupid song.
Yeah, that's one of the dumbest they've ever done.
Like That, Dumb Diddly, Feel It, Gone Going, They Don't Want Music, Disco Club, Bebop, Bump, Audio Delight at Low Fidelity, and Union.
Yeah.
The only one I know on here is My Humps, and it's a terrible song. My humps, my humps, my humps, my humps, my humps, my lovely lady lumps.
Who gives a fuck about your little lumps? No one likes them. No, get him out of here, Fergie.
Well, whatever that is, just went flying.
Stop flying.
We have
Book, DVD, thing.
a bunch of movies, and once we get through the stack of movies, we're done.
Yeah.
This is Stephen King's Storm of the Century bonus movies. So there's nothing Stephen King because that's on disc 1. We have
Whatever's on here.
Hide and Creep, Zombie Dearest, Last of the Living, Night of the Living Dead, and I Am Omega.
At least one of them's Romero.
I mean, Night of the Living Dead's classic.
Yeah. Unless if they're considering the remake, the one in color. Because there's at least 2 different
In this
versions.
George A. Romero classic, a brother and sister visit the gravesite of their deceased father, but when darkness falls, zombies attack.
Yeah.
96 minutes, black and white, not rated.
Yeah, that's the original.
That's what, 68, I think?
Hmm.
Before I was hatched.
Yeah.
We have Bloodline. Every family has its skeletons.
Oh boy.
Murder runs in the family. 2 brothers, Henry and Travis, become the only suspects in a horrific murder after a weekend away becomes a horrifying bloodbath in the middle of the woods. When Henry takes the blame and disappears, Travis is left behind to start life anew. Time passes and things seem to be going well for Travis until once again his world begins to fall apart. Descending into his own private hell, he suddenly finds himself caught between a grisly reality and a bloody fantasy. Who is really responsible for the massacre in the woods? Bound by blood, Travis and Henry soon find themselves on a collision course filled with rage and revenge.
Hmm.
I mean, judging by the cover, you would think it was like a zombie movie, but it doesn't say anything about zombies. 10 movie sci-fi pack. Existence, Convict, Apocalyptic Ruin? Or is that, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Apocalyptic Ruin is not. This is confusing the way they design this. Okay, Existence, which is spelled weird. Convict, Final Encounter, War of the Worlds 2, The Next Wave, Invasion of the Pod People, Apocalypse, Adrenaline, spelled wrong, Cyberstalking, Monster, and Killer Deal. Apparently Jude Law is in at least one of these. Well, that one says Dean Cain there. Thomas Ian Griffith. That looks like Jude Law. Christopher Lambert. Oh, yeah, that's even finer print. Never mind. They don't take into account people who can't see. Beware the Slender Man.
Oh boy.
On May 31st, 2014, in the woods outside of Waukesha, Wisconsin, 2 12-year-old girls stabbed their classmate 19 times.
Yeah, and she somehow survived.
This is the true story of what drove them to do it. Yeah, that poor girl.
And I don't even know how she survived because
She managed to crawl to a road and somebody came by and saw her and got her help.
yeah.
I actually picked this one up for my brother because he likes Civil War stuff. It's Gettysburg and Gods and Generals.
Hmm.
Jeff Daniels is in both of them.
Hmm.
Do they actually go together or?
No idea.
I'm not entirely sure, and I'm not going to read all that right now. We have live in Chicago, Stevie Nicks. I love Stevie Nicks. Okay, the songs Stand Back, Enchanted, If Anyone Falls in Love, Rhiannon, Crash Into Me. I'm not sure what about that one. I've probably heard it, but that one's not sticking in my head. Dreams, Sorcerer, The One, Gold Dust Woman, I Need to Know, Circle Dance, Landslide, Sarah, Fall from Grace, How Still My Love, Edge of 17, Rock and Roll. And then a bonus track is Landslide Orchestra version. I was hoping it would have a sheet with the lyrics, but no, nothing inside. We have Uncharted with Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg.
Hmm.
My issue with this is they screwed around so long that Nathan Fillion aged out of the Nathan Drake role.
Yeah.
He was phenomenal in that role in a fan film.
Yep.
It's his role. I mean,
And a part of
and he
me.
was in line to do it.
Yeah.
And they screwed around so long that he ended up aging out of it.
Yeah.
What they did was they put Mark Wahlberg in as the mentor. That should have been Nathan Fillion.
Yeah. He should have been in there.
If he wasn't going to be Nathan Drake, he should have been the mentor because Mark Wahlberg couldn't act his way out of a paper bag.
Yeah.
He was terrible in that movie. He was the worst thing about the movie.
Yeah.
We picked up Renfield.
Total bloodfest.
Oh, it's absolutely a bloodfest. And Nicolas Cage is Dracula. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just crazy. The 3-movie Night at the Museum collection. I didn't remember there being 3 of them, but apparently there is. Night at the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian, Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb.
I don't remember that one. I know Smithsonian.
Oh, it's the one with Rebel Wilson.
Ah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, that one.
I don't care for Rebel Wilson. She's just not my style.
The only good
Okay,
Wilson
this is Dwight Eisenhower. Um, A Mile in My Shoes. Dwight Eisenhower is an Elvis impersonator.
Oh boy.
And he does shows around our area quite often. Says, you know the story of the king, meet the president. In 1977, the world lost the greatest entertainer of all time. Since the passing of Elvis Presley, thousands of people around the globe have stood under stage lights and sought a career filled with jumpsuits and sideburns. Every concert is conducted in an effort to pay tribute to the king of rock and roll. Among the most decorated performers is 5-time world champion Elvis tribute artist Dwight Eisenhower. A Mile in My Shoes is the documentary about the Elvis tribute artist who has earned the moniker the President of Rock and Roll. And then we have, and I kind of feel like I have this one, but I wasn't entirely sure. I know I have at least one similar collection. This is 50 Movies Horror Classics, featuring Vincent Price, Boris Karloff, Bela Lugosi, Lon Chaney Sr., and many more favorites. Anniversary edition.
Oh boy.
So the movies are The Amazing Mr. X, The Ape, Atomic Atom. Let me try that again. Atom Age Vampire, Attack of the Giant Leeches, The Bat, The Beast of Yucca Flats, Black Dragons, Bloodlust, Bluebeard, The Brain That Wouldn't Die, Carnival of Souls, The Corpse Vanishes, Creature from the Haunted Sea, Dead Men Walk, Dementia 13, Doomed to Die. Dimension 13 is pretty awful. That's what makes it so good. It's so bad it's good.
Oh boy.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde,
That's classic.
The Fatal Hour, The Giant Gila Monster, The Gorilla, House on Haunted Hill is the Vincent Price one, and it's really good.
Hmm.
Hunchback of Notre Dame, which is Lon Chaney Sr., Indestructible Man, Lon Chaney Jr., Invisible Ghost, The Killer Shrews, King of the Zombies, The Last Man on Earth, Last Woman on Earth, The Little Shop of Horrors.
Hmm.
It has Jack Nicholson in it. It's one of his early films.
Hmm.
The Mad Monster, Maniac, Metropolis. That's a classic for sure. Um, Monster from a Prehistoric Planet, The Monster Maker, The Monster Walks, Night of the Living Dead,
Oh boy.
Nightmare Castle, Nosferatu, the 1922 one, One Body Too Many, Phantom from 10,000 Leagues, The Phantom of the Opera, which is Lon Chaney Sr. I'm having trouble talking, dude. Glad this is the last one. Revolt of the Zombies, The Screaming Skull, A Shriek in the Night, Swamp Women, The Terror. Uh, I feel like Jack Nicholson was in that one too, but I can't swear to it. Tormented, The Vampire Bat, White Zombie, and The World Gone Mad. Phantom of the Opera, 1925. It's the silent version.
Huh.
There he is, right on the cover, the Phantom. 12 disc set.
Oh boy.
I hope all the discs are here. I didn't even look.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, 1, 2.
Numbers. Damn
1,
numbers.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I thought maybe I had gotten two of them out at the same time.
Probably.
Yeah. It appears that they're all here.
Yeah.
Also available from Mill Creek Entertainment.
Huh.
Chilling Classic, Combat Classics, Legends of Horror. That could be what I've got. I don't know. I've got something. I might have Pure Terror. One of those, I think. Drive-In Movie Classics, Sci-Fi TV,
Hmm.
Sci-Fi Classics, Martial Art.
No, I think the
Oh,
side.
this is nice. It gives you a little blurb about each thing and tells you which disc it is.
Huh.
What was the one? The Terror? House on Haunted Hill. The Bat. This is Vincent Price. Oh, Agnes Moorehead. She's buried in Dayton. She played Endora on Bewitched. Little Shop of Horrors. Jack Nicholson. Tormented. Nosferatu. Phantom of the Opera. Metropolis is another silent one. The Terror. Yes, it did have Jack Nicholson.
Huh.
And it's one of his earliest ones. Let's see, does 1963. When was Little Shop of Horrors?
No
Where
idea.
is Little Shop of Horrors? It's not the musical one. Little Shop of Horrors was 1960.
Hmm,
I want to say it's his first movie.
maybe.
Mm. A very young Jack Nicholson performing in his first feature film
Huh.
in the role of the masochistic dental patient.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay, well, 2 hours and 10 minutes plus.
No boy.
Finally made it through. The book sale one's always a super long video.
Yeah.
Finally made it through all the goodies from the book sale
Yeah.
and the little extra we got at RACO when we went back, since we didn't have time to do, well, didn't have money to do the whole thing because somebody spent it all on all those video games. And as soon as it dries out, you need to mow the grass. Finish mowing. Well, actually, it'll be time to remow the front and finish mowing the part you didn't get done. Yeah, I can make noises too. Okay, so I am worn out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think this is a good place to end.
Yeah, most likely.
Little less chitty chat.
Yeah.
I kept telling stories and kept talking at the end of the last video, so I'm tired. I'm ready to make dinner and go to bed.
Yeah.
Hopefully, not fall asleep while it's cooking. Um, I think we'll save the taste test video for later.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure what we're having tonight.
No idea.
Um, the spiel. Remember to do all the YouTube things. Comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell icon to be notified of future uploads. Will you please stop bouncing me? Should the YouTube gods deem it worthy? And we're up to 201, I think it said.
That's
So
something.
we made that 200 mark. Let's keep going, plugging along. Next goal is 250.
Yeah.
Um, what kind of videos do y'all want to see? Because I feel like I just keep doing the same thing over and over. Is that good enough? Do you want to see something different? We can try to make things happen. I don't know what's going to happen, but we can try to make things happen. Um, yeah. At this point, I don't know what the next video is going to be. I did get an email today saying that Universal Yums has shipped, so it'll probably be here sometime next week. That may be the next thing we do.
Yeah, maybe.
Will you please stop bouncing me? Dude, stop. Be a good kitty. Settle down. Um, Other than that, I all I do is go to work and come home and sleep. So
Yeah.
I live a very boring life, except for when there's actually something to do, like book sales and things like that. Um, so I guess we'll just say goodbye until the next video, whatever it may
Yeah.
be. Possibly Universal Yums. I don't know what else, if there's anything else coming. I think all my Temu orders are in already. I don't think I
Yeah.
have anything outstanding there.
Maybe.
Well, I just did one the other night, and I think that was the last one I had out.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think that's it. So whatever the next one is, we'll see you then. Bye bye.